after we arrived in Medellin, it took us a couple days to get our bearings, get settled in the apartment, and then get to the grocery store a couple times for the things that we were going to need for the 10 days that we're here. And then we decided to go to the National Art Museum, which is located at Botero Plaza. Botero is an artist that you know his work if you don't know his name. So there are many statues out in the plaza from him, as well as statues and paintings inside of the museum. So take a look at what we saw in the museum and also a few shots of around the plaza. When we were driving down to the museum, we ended up in a pretty dodgy neighborhood. There were, what do you want me to say, a lot of ladies that were working along the side of the street, and the streets were very narrow, and it was actually a pretty uncomfortable feeling driving through that area. And when we emerged, we were right there at the museum. Not an area that we think we'll go back to, but in the museum it was nice. We had a bit of a lunch with a really wonderful fresh cream of mushroom soup and a cappuccino, which is frankly the best cappuccino I've ever had in my life. So some good from the day, and also some experiencing what real life is here in Medellin. And so in this apartment we've got a laundry room, and as you can see, I put my head up right, and I can hit the doorway going in. I only know one guy that this will work for. Some of you may know him. His name is Stan. Stan would have no problem walking into this laundry room, but for me, it's a little bit of a challenge.
So this is an organic coffee that grows at 1,890 meters above the... So the thickest part of the paper goes to the...
Lavar de alguna manera con esta agua el piso, no humedecerlo por completo.
So they have
El café. Okay.
time and they start doing
círculos, aquí lo dejamos 30 segundos. Pueden observar que empieza a hacer burbujitas en el centro.
And it will last for about 30 seconds. So you can see there's bubbles in the middle. So you have to wait for the water.
Y vamos a evitar tomamos esto con los dedos.
Take it that way. Be very careful like that. Let it like fall in.
Oh, there we go. So we're here at the Castle Museum and Gardens in Medellin, Colombia. It's a beautiful building, and the grounds, it's built up on a hill. You have a view of part of the city and the mountains in the distance. Light breeze, 80 degrees. It's an absolutely perfect day. So I'll show you some clips of the garden and the view of the museum on the outside. However, they don't allow filming or photographs inside the museum, so I won't be able to show you any of that. The house was built in 1930 by a doctor who started the first pharmacy called Pasteur. He built it and lived in it for 12 years and then sold it to some philanthropist. But the grounds are unbelievable. So we just finished a tour on the inside of the museum. I mean, it's a beautiful house. Lots of old French furniture, British furniture, some German furniture, art from Italy and France. But it doesn't compare in any way to Hearst Castle. Nice, really big house. Obviously the people had a lot of money and built a beautiful place, but not so much.